Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to Technology Explore. My name is Usman and this is the part number 3 of the series Complete Crossflow Turbine in SolidWorks. Here is the main assembly of the main turbine, and this is the bearing housing which we will make today, and this is the grease cup. So keep watching this video till end, and if you want to get this PDF then comment below your email address. I will email you these files. Okay, let's start. First of all, we have this part, grease cup, and I will draw this cross section and then I will use the revolved extrude command to make this grease cup. So open SolidWorks and start from the new part. This time sketch on right plane, and first of all draw a center line on the origin. Then draw simple line and like this. So carefully make the similar sketch and then start adding the dimensions. Make this origin and this point vertically aligned. Now start adding the dimensions to the sketch. First of all, add the total diameter of the part, which is 290 millimeter, and the bore diameter is 141 millimeters. This diameter is 165 millimeter. This diameter is 215 millimeters, 215. Now we have to rearrange the sketch like this. Then add this diameter, which is 240 millimeter. And finally we have to add this diameter, which is 225 millimeters. This dimension is 5 millimeter. This dimension is 2 millimeters. This dimension is 15 millimeters, and this dimension is also 15 millimeters. This dimension is 21 millimeter. This dimension is 15 millimeters. Okay, and one diameter, this diameter is left, we have not added it. So this diameter is 250 millimeters, 250 millimeters. All done. Now go to features tab and from here use revolved boss base command and press OK button. Ready. Now we have to add the holes, these holes. So go to SolidWorks and then click on this hole wizard command and select this type of hole. Scroll down and from here select drill sizes, and then these are the sizes. Select 11.5 millimeter. Scroll down and here is the 11.5 millimeter and it is through all. So scroll down and okay, everything is okay. Now go to top, then select positions and then click on this face. Then press Ctrl plus 8 key from your keyboard and draw a circle from origin and check this option for construction. Then add the diameter of this circle, which is 265 millimeter, and then select the point and drop one point on this quadrant point. Press escape key and then press this OK button. Now we have to make the circular pattern of this hole. So click on this arrow and then select circular pattern and then drop down this feature tree and from here select this hole, and for the direction 1 click on this box and then select this circular edge. type here the quantity, which is 6, and make sure the spacing is equal. So you have to select this option, equal spacing, and then press OK button. So we have done the grease cup. Now you can save this part. After the grease cup, we have this bearing housing. First of all, I will make this round shape portion of this part by drawing this cross section sketch and then applying the revolve extrude command. So see how I will do. Go to SolidWorks and start from new part once again, and this time start from the right plane. So sketch on the right plane, and first of all draw a center line on the origin, and then draw the sketch of that cross section. Okay, this is the sketch, and now add the dimensions. First of all, add the dimension of the largest diameter, which is 290 millimeter, and the smallest diameter is 141 millimeters. Then add this diameter, which is 250 millimeter, and this diameter is 210 millimeter. And finally this diameter is 240 millimeter. Total length is 240 millimeter. This length is 115. We have to rearrange the sketch. So this width is 8 millimeter, and this width is 36 millimeters. So our sketch is now fully defined. Here you can see. Now we can apply the revolved boss base command and then press OK button. Now the second step is that we have to draw the rectangular portion, rectangular shape portion, this one on the part. So go to SolidWorks once again, and make sure we have to select this side of the part and then sketch on it. Press Ctrl+8 key for normal 2B orientation. Select this circle and then press convert entities button. Then draw a rectangle, center rectangle from here. Start it from origin like this. Both sides of this rectangle are same. I mean, size from here up to here is 350, and size from here up to here is also 350. So press and hold Ctrl key and select this line and this line, make them equal, then add the dimension, which is 350 millimeter for both. Now go to Features tab, and from here select Extruded Boss Base command and make sure the Merge Result option is checked. And then we have to reverse the direction of extrusion, so click on this Reverse Direction button and then type here the extrusion length, which is 45 millimeters, and then press OK button. Okay, what's next? We have to make these holes on our part. Diameter of these drills is 27 and quantity is 4. And one another thing is that if you draw a line from this corner up to the center of this part, these holes will lie on that line. So see how I can do this. Okay, we cannot use the hole wizard command to make 27 millimeter drills because there is no option for such size. So let me show you drill sizes, and from here scroll down. Here you can see we have maximum 25.5 millimeter. So what should we do? We have to click on this face and then sketch on it. Press Ctrl+8 key for this view orientation, then draw a circle on origin. Make this circle for construction geometry, and then press OK button. Now the diameter of this circle, because it will be the PCD, so we have to type 367.7 millimeter. 367.7 millimeter is the PCD of these holes, and then draw a center line. Start it from this corner up to the origin. Press escape key. Now draw another circle like this, then select the center of this circle and this line, make them coincident. Now type or add the diameter, which is 27 millimeter. So our sketch is now fully defined. We can apply the extruded cut command from features. So select extruded cut command, and hole is throughout this part. Press OK button. Now we have to make the circular pattern. So from here, click on circular pattern button. For features and faces, you can also select this cylindrical edge instead of selecting from this feature tree. Then click on this direction one box and then select this cylindrical circular edge and type here the quantity, which is 4. Then press OK button. So this portion of this part is also done. Now what's next? Next thing is that we have to make these holes. So PCD is 265. From this quadrant point, the first hole is 30 degree away. Hole size is M10, which means there will be threads, and quantity is 6. So let's get started. Go to the SolidWorks and select hole wizard. This time, because we are going to make threads, so we have to select straight type of the hole, and then scroll down. From here select M10. Here is the M10. We have some end conditions, so drop down this option and from here select blind. Again scroll down. Now type here the length of the hole, which is 40 millimeters. Make sure we have selected this option with thread call out. Scroll up, then click on the positions button and then select this face. Press Ctrl+8 key, then draw a circle on origin. Check this option for construction. Add the diameter of this hole, which is 265 millimeters. This is the PCD of those holes. Then draw two center lines like this. Press escape key. Now add the angle between them, which is 30 degree, and then place a point on this end point of this line. Press escape key. Now click OK button to continue. So we have done this. Now we have to make the circular pattern of these holes. So for that, once again go to circular pattern command, and from here direction 1 select this circular edge, drop down this option, this feature tree, and then select the features and faces. Select M10 tapped hole. Type here the quantity, which is 6, and then press OK button. So we have achieved another milestone in this part. Next thing is that we have to make this hole, rectangular hole on our part. If you can see this hole, so we have to start this rectangular hole on this face. So go to SolidWorks once again, and this is the face, because you can see here this hole. For that we have to make the sketch on the right plane. So if you can see here, right plane, and we have to make the sketch. So click on right plane and then select sketch, press Ctrl plus 8 key. Now draw a corner rectangle like this. Then define the width of the rectangle, which is 80 millimeter, and total length of the rectangle is 160 millimeter. Another thing, we have to add the sketch fillet. So select sketch fillet and the fillet radius is 20. Type here 20 and then select all these 4 corners like this and then press OK button. Now select origin and this midpoint. Make horizontal relation between them. This line is 35 millimeters away from this line. So at this dimension, our sketch is now fully defined. Now you can go to features and from there you can select extruded cut command. From here drop down this option and then select mid plane. So press OK button to continue. Now you can save this part